hiring people is a pain in the butt.
Can you tell us a little bit about who the heck y'all are? Why are you here? Why are you in roofing? What experience you have in roofing? And where did y'all come from?
Awesome. We are a overseas hiring agency. So we help U.S. companies hire, train, and onboard full-time dedicated employees in the Philippines. We serve as the employer of record, find incredibly smart people that can step into any entry-level positions that a company needs here in the U.S. So we're here because we've proven this out in a few other industries and have picked roofing as our next one that we think we can lend some support to. So roofing has been, through a lot of research, we realized that there's a lot of administrative work that happens in this industry, a lot of companies that are looking to scale quickly and grow, and I think our team members can help with all that.
Why should a roofer care about you being the employer of record?
Because hiring people is a pain in the butt, because labor laws in the Philippines are very difficult to manage, and anybody that works through us, the team members get the support of now 2,000 people that work for DCX in the Philippines. So they get a better experience, and all of the administrative HR stuff, our partners don't have to deal with that, which is fantastic.
No doubt. So what makes you different from another staffing agency that, let's say, sources from the Philippines and then also does similar services, maybe just in this vertical? What would make you different?
Well, number one, we find the best talent. I will hold my hat on that every single time. We've been doing this for 5 years now. So I think we can find next level talent that have a better chance of success. Two, we have a US based team that supports our partners through the whole process. So not a lot of other companies invest in something like that. We have US contact from recruiting to obviously sales, and then for customer service as well. So you have always people that can jump in and help whenever there's something that happens along the way. And then three, we're building training programs in the Philippines for all of our team members. So we have industry vets that are here that are going to be building month-long training just for the roofing industry so that people understand what the job flow looks like, what estimating looks like, so they'll be able to step in and work with our partners quicker. So we're investing to be part of this industry, and I think it's going to make us the best partner for anybody.
Is DCX here to make a quick buck, or are y'all going to be here for the next 2 decades?
I hope 2 decades. We are looking to do this for a really long time. I mentioned we've been doing this for 5 years now. We've pretty quickly been able to kind of scale this business. We have opportunities to be a quick pump and dump, so to speak, but that's not what we're all about. So we're invested in the Philippines. I can't wait to be invested in the roofing industry. So hopefully you all guys will see me for the next 20 years there at this show.
Beautiful. So they're not going to screw you guys, like a lot of companies will.
We'll give you my number so anybody can call me anytime. Promise that.
Yeah, no doubt. What is the wildest thing in the roofing industry that you didn't know coming in?
Oh my gosh. I would just say the lingo, the amount of different information, the different service providers that are here. There is just so much information about roofing that I truly still don't know anything about. So I think just like the wide swatch of sort of information, different companies that kind of make this industry go, had no idea how complex it truly was. So that's probably the number one thing I've seen so far.
What color are the shingles on your house?
Black.
Do you know what brand?
No idea.
Doesn't matter. Okay, I guess question here. I mean, if someone wants to work with DCX, how do they do so? What's the process of going through that? Do y'all vet contractors that you place with? What's that process look like?
Yeah. So we want to meet with as many people as we can. We want to meet not just with the business owners, but the people that are going to be working with our team. We work together to develop a job description. So the first thing that we always need is like, hey, tell us what you're looking for in a role, in a person, in their background. My team will go do the recruiting for these individuals. So we have a whole 2-week process to be able to find great candidates, introduce them to our partners, and then once they have somebody that they're excited to add to their team, then we move forward with all of that and get things started from there. So it's usually about a month-long process to get somebody in a seat for any role, and we're very hands-on throughout the entire thing. So first step first is just to meet with us, let us understand the kind of roles that you're looking for, make sure that we have the right fit for you, and then we make everything easy from there.
How did you get plugged in with DCX? How did you get here to this point where then you hit me up at RoofCon?
Yeah. So I'm one of the owners of the company. We started this 5 years ago, Craig and I. We both came from the brand and merchandise space, and we proved out this model there. So I kind of got it up and running by working through my network, and then we realized that we're on to something kind of special here. So now we want to find more niche markets that we can kind of bring this to, get really involved in. So that was my journey. I never thought I would be in this, working working in outsourcing, so to speak, but now I'm in love with the culture of the Philippines. I'm so lucky to be able to provide jobs for people there. So that's why I love what I do every day.
What is the appropriate profit margin for a retail-based business?
38%.
How'd you get there?
I thought through some numbers that are in my head. No, I think there's a wide array. There's a wide range, but I think once you start going over, 45, 50%, then I'm not sure if everybody is acting in the best interest, right? So I think it's a random number that I picked out there, but I think somewhere in that range is usually where it should be.
No doubt. What are you looking forward to most in the roofing space in general? From what you know, from what you don't know, from anything?
Yeah, learning, getting more involved, building some relationships, really understanding how the ecosystem works. That's as exciting for me, because the more that we can understand every step of the process, the more that I think that we can kind of help grow this industry. That's the most exciting thing, is that we hope to be able to provide value, obviously, to our own company, but to the companies that we're helping support grow, and then our team members in the Philippines. So I can't wait to learn way more about how everything works, so we can kind of fit in and figure out how we can support it.
Yeah, no doubt. What size company are y'all best for? Are we talking about, hey, sub 1 million, 1 to 3, 3 to 5, 5 to 15, 20 plus million?
5 to 20, I'd say we're best for. Now, we support a lot, but 5 to 20 is great. I want a company who has proven a concept, who has some processes in place, who've hired before. I want to take them from good to great and give them an opportunity to really scale up their business in a really smart, efficient way. So that's usually our best.
Okay. What roles in the roofing business, from what you know so far, that you would particularly usually be placing with?
Yep. So first thing is sales support, and I think I've learned over the last couple of days that maybe that's not a very popular one in this industry, but from my limited knowledge, I think it should be. There's a lot of really good salespeople in this industry, from what I can tell. They need help doing the administrative stuff so that they can sell more. I think that is number one that I think we can help with, so that a salesperson can have somebody by their side to take on some of the communication, to put things into some amazing CRM programs that I know of that can just make the process go smoother and make them more efficient. I think obviously anything on production or administrative assistant is going to be a big one for us. I know there's a lot of work that needs to be done once somebody decides to move forward, whether it's through insurance or retail, to kind of make that process go faster. And then estimating. I think there's definitely a need for people that can help get these numbers together really quickly. And if you can find smart people that can be trained to do that, my guess is that can help some companies too. So those are the top 3.
No doubt. Last question here. We won't take too much more of your time, but what is something that you want anyone that's considering DCX or walks by your booth or sees these cool ass jackets or finds you online, what is one thing that you want everyone that comes across you to know?
Our secondary mission is to provide awesome careers for people that are in the Philippines. That's what gets me up every single day. So I want anybody who wants to do this is not only looking just to maybe save on labor costs, but who is interested in tapping into an amazing talent pool that is eager to step into these roles and grow with their business. So anybody who wants to know about DCX, I want them to get excited about what's to come, which is building relationships with awesome people, giving them an opportunity to really thrive in their business. That's what I want people to know about DCX. That's what we're all about.
I love it.